the omnipresence of the Lord. Omnipresence means that which is present all the time, everywhere. And how we relate to this omnipresence is the very first 8 yajus in this Anvaka. Yesterday we went through which yajus represents what aspect of the omnipresence. So, just to test your memory, mine is short time. Let us see what is the first one about omnipresence as it relates to. What is the first one? Anybody wants to answer?
Himaya.
Himaya.
Directions in space.
Hima means? Hima is, yeah, Hima
Space.
as it relates to space, yes. Then the next one is
Ugraya.
Ugra representing?
As in life force.
No.
Vayu.
Wind. Vayu. Ugra is Vayu. Ugra is wind. And the third one is
Rudra. Fire.
Rudra as in Agni.
As in fire. Next one.
Bhavaya.
Water.
As in, what is the Rudra aspect of it?
Bhavaya.
Water.
Bhavaya. Very good. Yeah. Excellent. So you're all paying attention. Wonderful. Next one.
Sharvaya with earth.
Sharvaya, earth.
Mother Earth. Yes. Next one. You have to say the mantra also, not just say the name. Namo. Yes.
Bhavasya heti.
Yes. That is representing
Mind.
mind.
Mahat.
Next one.
Rudraya Pasupati.
Pashupati.
Pashupati. Indweller. Yes. Next one.
Isana.
Ishana. Lord of intellect.
Skutaya Hantyaya Vananam Pataye. That is related
Intellect.
to intellect, or the outside is the Surya. So earth, water, all these representing the Ashtamurtis, and the Ashtamurtis are the ones that are present all the time, everywhere, and we cannot be escaping them. That is the omnipresence of the Lord as represented in the different aspects of the 8 aspects associated with the divinity. Bhurambham Shanalo Anilo Ambara Maharnatho Himam Shufpuman Ityabhati. This is how he is shining all the time, everywhere. Chara Charatmakavidam Yashyaiva Murtyashtakam. These are the Ashtamurtis. Bhavaya Devaya Namaha, Sarvaya Devaya Namaha, Ishanaya Devaya Namaha. But when we are chanting, we are starting not in order of the earth, water, fire, etc. So whenever you think about Bhavaya Devaya Namaha, water, Sarvaya Devaya Namaha, earth, Ishanaya Devaya Namaha, intellect, and how this beautiful aspect of the divinity, the whole word Namaha, 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 when you reverse it, becomes Manaha. Namaha becomes Manaha. Namaha outside, Manaha inside. Namo Namaha, Namaha Manaha. From the word Namaha also originated the Arabic as in, or the Urdu as in namaz. Namaz is Namaha. So what we are looking at, this beautiful omnipresence of the dear Lord, which you cannot escape. Where do you find God? It's a beautiful story of the saint Kanakadasa. When the Guru is giving the prasadam, he tells the people that are receiving the prasadam to eat at a place where nobody can see them and then come back and report the next day. Everybody came back with empty handed. Only Kanakadasa was still carrying the fruit given by the Guru the previous day. And so the Guru asked the question, how come you didn't eat? You said I should eat at a place where nobody is present. God is present all the time everywhere. How can I be eating this prasadam? Therefore, I had to bring it back. That is the divine awareness of the Lord. Amazing, no? So now we move to the next 5 ruks in this second Anuvakam about the omnipresence. So there is something that is always present in us, around us, that perhaps is not is explicitly felt as vibration. And that vibration is what the next 5 yajus are referring to. And that vibration, as it relates to, what is the vibration that is always present at all the time, resonating within you and in every particle around you, and that you are constantly present to? What is that vibration?
Om.
Om. Yes. So Rohitaya Sthapataye Vrikshanam Pataye Namaha. I'm not going to give the literal meanings anymore because those are written everywhere and anywhere. What we are now looking at is the omnipresence, as in the vibration, the sound. Rohita. Ro is the Rohita Sthapataye Vrikshanam Pataye Namaha. Let us study the mantra and then I'll come back to the meaning. I scale back. Om Namo Rohitaya. Srividya.
Om Namo Rohitaya. Om Namo Rohitaya.
Rohitaya Sthapataye
Rohitaya Sthapataye. Rohitaya Sthapataye.
Sthapataye Vrikshanam
Sthapataye Vrikshanam. Sthapataye Vrikshanam.
Vrikshanam Pataye
Vrikshanam Pataye. Vrikshanam Pataye.
Pataye Namaha.
Pataye Namaha. Pataye Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha.
Good. Can you chant the whole thing, ma?
Namo Rohitaya. Rohitaya Sthapataye. Sthapataye Vrikshanam. Vrikshanam Pataye. Pataye Namaha. Namo Namaha.
Okay, while she's chanting, I assume and I hope all of you are also chanting, not just listening, because that's the only way you can practice. Okay, one more time.
नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमः नमो नमः.
Very good. This beautiful, what does it mean? Rohitaya sthapati vrikshanam pataye. Now you can see vrikshanam, kakshanam, oshadhinam, pattinam, sattvanam. That's how the order in which all the 5 mantras will come, 5 yajus will come. Vrikshanam, kakshanam, oshadhinam, pattinam, sattvanam. Vrikshanam, vriksha means what we call as the tree. So in this tree, which is the body, this body is the abode of this thing called the sound, called Ro, which is Om, another Bija mantra associated with the Om. And in this is embedded Hitaya, the one who is very useful, and the one who is Sthapati, the sculptor. This is so incredible. Rohitaya Sthapataye. Sthapati means the one who is making all the sculptures for the temples, everything. They're called Sthapatis. Stha means that the one who is inside, Pati, the Lord, who is the Rohita, the one who is embedded as this beautiful sound in the body, which is the home of Om. That is the essence of that yajus. The sculptor, the he who is present in this body, which is the home for the Om, H-O-M-E. And that H-O-M-E, the Om are the center 2 letters in the home, and the he, H and E, are embedded, or the H and E embed the Om, and that home is therefore the place in which he is present as the Om. Therefore, it becomes home, not a house. A house is where a mouse lives, gathering all kinds of nonsense, garbage. You see somebody having something, you also accumulate that. So don't live in houses. If you live in a house, you are a mouse. But if he lives within you, I'm not talking about a physical place called the home. I am talking about your own body. In your body, this Om is constantly present. Now, this is another thing, this is another beautiful thing associated with this mantra. What we are calling as So Hum. If you take the Sa out, S plus O becomes So. Sa plus O becomes O, So. So if you take the Sa apart, then it is O, So Hum, and take the Aham away, the ego away, only the Bindu remains. So Hum is Om. So in this body, the constantly present sound is Om, and associated with him or that, it becomes So Hum. नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमः. Next one is Namo Mantrine Vanijaya Kakshanam Pataye Namaha. Vrikshanam Kakshanam. Next one. Namo Mantrine
नमो मन्त्रिणे नमो मन्त्रिणे
Mantrine Vanijaya
मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय.
Your na is in between na and na. So your na should be little more explicit as a sibilant, as a cerebral.
मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय
Varnijaya kakshanam.
वाणिजाय कक्षाणाम्.
Ja is udattam. Varnijaya kakshanam.
वाणिजाय कक्षाणाम्. वाणिजाय कक्षाणाम्.
Varnijaya kakshanam.
वाणिजाय कक्षाणाम्. वाणिजाय कक्षाणाम्.
Kakshanam pataye.
कक्षाणाम् पतये कक्षाणाम् पतये.
Pataye namaha.
पतये नमः. पतये नमः.
Namo namaha.
नमो नमः. नमो नमः.
Beautiful. So, Mantrine Vanijaya Kakshanam Pataye Namaha. The one who is hidden, as Kaksha means that which is hidden, Vriksha means that which falls, Kaksha means that which is not Kaksha as in vengeance. Kaksha also has a meaning of vengeance, but here it is not in implicated meaning is Kakshanam. Kakshana means bushes, deep hidden in the bush, is the one who is present. Mantra, mantrine. Deep hidden within is the mantra, and this mantra is the source of the speech. Vanija, Vani. Vani means sound. Vani means the sound. The one who is deeply hidden as the mantra and the source of this speech or the sound, and salutations to that one who is the Lord of this hidden place. Again, I am not giving the meaning written in books, not the literal meaning. That meaning is external, that is namaha, that is manaha. This is namo namaha, namo manaha, namaha manaha. We are only focusing on the mana, means we are focusing on this meaning that enchants the mind. And therefore, next time when you chant, even Rudram Samhita Pata, mind should be taken inside into this deep mantra. What is this mantra? There is what we call as japa and dhyana. what you chant as the mantra outside, the mantra that you are chanting outside is very, very, what as Bhagavan Ramana says, chittajan japa dhyanam uttamam. What in the Upadesha Saram he says, in the conscience, deep hidden in the conscience, the mantra is already resonating. And when the mind, mananat trayate iti mantraha, this contemplation of this mantra all the time running inside. Arey, how can we have that running inside and still do our work, sir? This is the question that people ask. How can I be doing my work if my mind is preoccupied with this mantra? Namo mantrine vani jaya. Vani means this, what is the sound that is heard. Kaksha is the place, that is the source. In this, Yajus is touched about mantra, vani, kaksha, pati. 4 words are there. That which is present as the Lord is the unmanifest, that is para. That which is felt or seen as the vibration at a place is kaksha. Then the one that is going through this medium is madhyama, that is pashyanti, para pashyanti, madhyama, vaikhari. 4 different levels. Tvam chatvari vak padani. And when you sing the Vata Abhiganapatim Bhaje, most of the people don't even know what they are singing. It's incredible kriti written by Muthuswami Dikshitar, where he says, Paradi chatvari vagatmakam pranavaswarupa vakratuldam nirantaram nitalachandra khaldam निजवामकर विधृत्येक्षुदण्डं करम्बुजपाशबीजापूरं कलुषविदूरं भूतागारं हरादिगुरुगुहशोभितबिम्बं हंसध्वनिभूषितहेरम्बम्. The sound of is a heramba. Ram Rohitaya, Ram. Now the next mantra will come about the Bijakshara associated with this sound. Am I taking too much trouble with you all? Yes, too much of information.
No, Shaker, no.
Lot of people don't even understand these kritis when they sing. Paradi chatvari vagatmakam pranavaswarupa vakratundam nirantaram nitala chandra khandam nija vamakara vidhruta ikshudandam kara ambuja pasha bijapuram kalush bijapura. What we chant as the dhyana mantra is what he is invoking in this beautiful kriti. And therefore, when we only focus on just the sound but not the source and how it is manifested as the mantra, Vanijaya Kakshanam Pataye Namaha. Next one is Namo Bhuvantaye Varivaskritaya Aushadhinam Pataye Namaha. Oshadhinam. But it is Oshadhi. It becomes Au because of the Sandhi. Bhuvantaye Varivaskritaya Oshadhinam Pataye Namaha. So let's now chant this mantra and we will go into the meaning of this. Now we are paying attention now. Vriksha, Kaksha, Oshadhi. Vrikshanam, Kakshanam, Oshadhinam. The Lord of all these things. नमो भुवन्तये
नमो भुवन्तये नमो भुवन्तये
भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय
भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय
वारिवस्कृतायौषधीनाम्
वारिवस्कृतायौषधीनाम् वारिवस्कृतायौषधीनाम्
वारिवस्कृतायेति वारिवः कृताय
वारिवस्कृतायेति वारिवः कृताय वारिवस्कृतायेति वारिवः कृताय
ओषधीनां पतये
ओषधीनां पतये ओषधीनां पतये
पतये नमः
पतये नमः पतये नमः
नमो नमः
नमो नमः नमो नमः
Okay, now chant this mantra.
नमो भुवन्तये भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय वारिवस्कृतायौषधीनाम् वारिवस्कृतायेति वारिवः कृताय ओषधीनां पतये पतये नमः नमो नमः
Beautiful. This is another deeper level contemplation. Oshadhi. Oshadhi actually means that which cures. That which cures. Medicine. Oshadhi. What is the property of this Oshadhi? The property of this Oshadhi is every drug has certain half-life and it has two properties. First, it has to spread through the entire body. That is what's called pharmacodynamics. And then it has certain half-life and time span that is called pharmacokinetics. So if the drug stays in the body too long, then also it will be a problem. It will have tremendous side effects. So this vibration is an Oshadhi. The mantra's vibration, that is the actual medicament. And what it has is the property to spread through the entire universe, and it will energize every single particle that it would come across, does its job as the service and doesn't stay too long. And to the Lord of this vibration, which is like a medicament, we offer our salutations. Vari Vaskritaya. Vari Vaskritaya means Varivaha Krita. The one who does service is Varivaskrita. Varivaha Krita. Varivaskrita. You see, now you say Varivaskritayeti Varivaha Kritaya. See, now that's how when you are learning the Kramapatam, you are learning what are the two words within a single word. Varivaskrtayeti varivaha. Varivaskritaya iti. Varivaskritaya has two words in it. What are the two? Varivaha kritaya. Oshadhinam pataye. So in this mantra, what we are invoking is the Lord of this Oshadhi, the medication that does its job in service to the entire universe as needed, when needed, how needed. All of this is about vibration again. The all pervading vibration is the sound which is the medicament to the universe, not to just to the individual. That's why when we do the yajna, we are sending these vibrations that heal both the human nature and also the mother nature. Who is the medicament to the mother nature? Mantra is the medicament to the mother nature. Why does the mother nature require any medication? What does a medication do? Medication is something that brings disharmony in the body to back to its balance, isn't it? That is the part of the medication. When everything is operating in ease, in its own balance, everything balanced. When then imbalance is created, and that imbalance is what needs to be fixed by the drug. That is what a medicament does. So when there is an imbalance between the five elements of the nature, who will bring that balance back? It's this mantra that brings that balance back. Are you all connecting to this? So when there is an imbalance between the human nature and the mother nature, it's even more difficult to fix because we just went through the 8 aspects of the divinity that are present inside, that are present outside. When there is an imbalance between the two and there is no ease, then it leads to disease. One more time, Namo Bhavantaye, please chant ma.
नमो भुवन्तये भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय वारिवस्कृतायौषधीनां वारिवस्कृतायेति वारिवः कृताय ओषधीनां पतये नमः नमो नमः
Nama Namaha Uchchairghoshaya Akrandayate Pattinam Pataye Namaha. Another beautiful mantra. Let's learn this mantra and then we'll come back into the meaning. Nama Uchchairghoshaya
नमः उच्चैर्घोषाय नमः उच्चैर्घोषाय
Uchchairghoshaya Krandayate
उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते
Akrandayata Itya Krandayate
आक्रन्दयत इत्याक्रन्दयते आक्रन्दयत क्रन्दयत इत्या क्रन्दयते.
Uchchairghosha.
Anna,
Uchchairghosha.
one
You
line
missed
was
the
missing.
Oh, I missed one line. Sorry, ma. Yeah, thank you. उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः घोषायाम्
उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः घोषाय. उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैर्घोषा sorry उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः घोषाय.
But the gho should be, it is ghosha. Veda is called Veda Ghosha. Ghosha means it's also called Samudra Ghosha. Gho is Uchchair Ghosha, Uchchair Ghoshayetyuchchaihe. See, now I am giving more. Uchchair Gho, there is more holding on the Gho. Uchchair Ghoshayetyuchchaihe Ghoshayam.
उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः घोषाय.
Ghoshayam.
घोषाय.
The matras are long syllables. Ghoshaya,
घोषाय.
Ghoshaya, equal, two matras, long syllable. Ya is single syllable, single duration. Okay, ma, one more time.
उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः
Okay.
घोषाय.
One more time you have to say Ghoshayetyu, tyu. Not so the takaram is missing in your pronunciation, explicit. Sanskritam is completely phonetic. Every single consonant and syllable has to be totally pronounced. Uchchair ghosha yetyuchchaihe tyuchchaihe घोषायेत्युच्चैः उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः घोषाय.
उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः घोषाय.
You are saying Ghoshaya. I am saying Ghoshaya. Your shy is you are making it musical. You are making it musical fall down. There is no waterfall there. It's stepwise. Ghoshaya.
घोषाय.
Correct. That's correct.
उच्चैर्घोषायेत्युच्चैः घोषाय.
Yes. आक्रन्दयते पत्तीनाम्
आक्रन्दयते पत्तीनाम् आक्रन्दयते पत्तीनाम्
आक्रन्दयत इत्या आक्रन्दयते
आक्रन्दयत इत्या क्रन्दयते आक्रन्दयत इत्या क्रन्दयते.
पत्तीनां पतये
पत्तीनां पतये पतीनां पतये
पतये नमः
पतये नमः पतये नमः
नमो नमः
नमो नमः नमो नमः.
Okay, this mantra is Uchaihi Ghoshaya. Ghosha means incredible sound vibration. Uchaihi means highest level of Ghosha. That is the sound that is produced invariably. Uchair Ghosha. Uchaihi. Uchaihi means highest. Ghosha means the sound vibration. That does what? Akrandayate. It stills, it stifles. Who does it stifle? Pattinam. All these foot soldiers. These foot soldiers that are coming, no, they're called Pattinam. In the warfare, there are 4 different divisions. Those of you who attended the Devi Mahatmyam, you all know what are the 4. What are the 4?
Foot, then the horses, then Gaja, the elephants, and foot, horses.
Huh?
The one in the chariot?
Chariot.
And one on the foot.
Chariots. So foot soldiers, then horses, then elephants, and then the chariots. So now in this mantra, he is the one who makes such a incredible sound that with that sound, the innumerable number of soldiers will be stifled. What is that sound in Devi Matyam?
Hum.
Hum. Humkara bhigata. Hum. That's a hum is the Uchchair Ghosha. And when that happens, Pattinam Patayal, the soldiers are stifled. So what are the foot soldiers? So now everything is about sound. Rohitaya sound. Mantrine, mantra is the sound. That which is Varivaskritaha, that is the sound. Uchchair Ghosha is the sound. And each one has its purpose at 5 different levels manifested in the 5 different koshas associated with us. Anyway, I have 4 more minutes. If I go deeper and deeper and deeper, already compared to yesterday, I lost 20 people. by the time we'll complete Kramapatam, there'll be 10 people, because this is not for everyone. You have to, this is a sadhana, this is a tapas. Rudram becomes a tapas, not simply chanting Rudram, but being enchanted by Rudram. So the one that makes this Uchchair Ghosha, and by doing that, Akrandayate Pattina, Akrandayata iti Akrandayate itya Akrandayate. The last one is Namaha Kritsnavitaya Dhavate Satvanam Pataye Namaha. Kritsnavita. We'll come to this. Please forgive me. Namah Kritsnavitaya
नमः कृत्स्नवीताय नमः कृत्स्नवीताय
कृत्स्नवीताय धावते
कृत्स्नवीताय धावते कृत्स्नवीताय धावते
कृत्स्नवीतायेति कृत्स्नवीताय
कृत्स्नवीतायेति कृत्स्नवीताय कृत्स्नवीतायेति कृत्स्नवीताय
धावते सत्त्वनाम्
धावते सत्त्वनाम् धावते सत्त्वनाम्
सत्त्वनां पतये
सत्त्वनां पतये सत्त्वनां पतये
पतये नमः
पतये नमः पतये नमः
नम इति नमः
नम इति नमः नम इति नमः
कृत्स्नवीतम्. And by the way, perfect pronunciation of that tsna that you are doing. Lot of people don't pronounce like that. That is tha, tha, sa, na. Tha, tha, sna, tha, sa, na. Together compounded consonant is, that is tsna. It is kr, kr, tsna. That's how it should be pronounced. When you actually experience what is kritsana vita. Krits vita means that which is worn, that which is the one that envelops. Vitam, yajñopavitam, upavitam, that is required for yajna. This yajñopavitam is not a badge given to useless people that are born as Brahmins but live as idiots. Many of them don't even know why it is worn, what is the purpose of it. They think it is for scratching their backs. What you are wearing, it is yajna upa vitam. The one who wears it has to be constantly in yajna. Yajna of what? Sacrifice. That which is worn by those that are indulged in sacrifice. So if you don't have one, don't feel sad. Because the one who wears it has a lot of responsibility about that. Don't complain, Are, I don't have this because I'm not a Brahmin. The one who is constantly in sacrifice is none other than Brahman, and therefore it is given to those who are in constant activity of sacrifice and in realizing the Brahman. Therefore, they are called Brahmanas, not by birth but by their act. They have to be Brahmins. The one who is constantly in service and indulged in the divine consciousness is the true Brahman. Kritsnavitaya dhavate sattvanam pataye namaha. The one who protects those from this envelope. The Lord who protects those who are, so that they are not affected by this envelope. Kritsnavita. You know what is this envelope called? Maya. those that are not affected by the Maya. So the Lord of the equipoised who protects those from this envelope of Maya are the Avarana Shakti of the Maya, and therefore that concludes this beautiful second Anuvakam of omnipresence of the Lord. The first 8 invoking the omnipresence as in the Ashtamurtis, the next 5 invoking the omnipresence as the Lord, as in the fundamental vibration of the universe, and how that vibration manifests at various levels, the Pancha Koshas. This is the essence of the second Anuvakam of Kramapatam. So, next week we will start the third Anuvakam of Sri Rudram. Those of you who are fortunate going through this exercise, the third Anuvakam will be more involving, and this third Anuvakam has 17 yajus, one of the longest Anuvakams, and then we'll probably need a couple of classes to cover that. Okay, with that, Yadaksharapada Bhrashtam. Swati Iyer, you can chant Yadaksharapada Bhrashtam.
ॐ यदक्षरपदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं तु यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देव नारायण नमोऽस्तुते। विसर्गबिन्दुमात्राणि पदपादाक्षराणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वर। अपराधसहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वर। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर। हरिः ओम् तत्सत् साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु। स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः। गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं। समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। जय साई बाबा जी की जय।
How many people are chanting with you, Ma? How many people are chanting with you? Yes,
Krishna is my
Krishna. Krishna. Nice to hear your voice, yeah? Huh?
Dr. Srikanth, I'm so happy now chanting Nishama Pratana. And I'm learning how to chant the Rudram Kramam.
You're learning Rudram Kramapatam now?
Yeah, now.
Okay, very good. Good job. Okay, keep it up.
Dr. Srikanth, what does Akrandayate means?
Akrandayate means the one who stifles with his loud voice, like hum.
Loud voice? Home and mouse.
Huh?
Home and mouse.
Like your mom, she shouts at you when you're too naughty.
Too
Like
naughty.
When you're naughty, how your mom shouts at you? Like that. Yeah.
I love you, Dr. Srikanth, my dear Shri Sai Baba.
Okay, Sai Ram. I love you too. Yes, Shirdi Baba is behind. You see him in the lingam.
I'm Shri Sai Baba.
Yeah.
We're touching Pada.
Yeah, okay. No, tomorrow is Ishwaramma Day. So let us all pray to Mother Ishwaramma, who is the instrument, or what we call as the source of service of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba's mission. And it's been incredible to be I will pray for all of you. I will be in Puttaparthi tomorrow. Pray for all of you on the behalf of everyone that is taking this sadhana of learning and living Rudram. That is very important. So, are there any questions, comments? Let's see here. Okay, only thank you. No question. Yes.
And are there any rishis associated just like the first Anuvakam for this one?
For this second Anuvakam, there is yes, there is a rishi, and the rishi. Yeah, I have to look at that, Sairama. I'll let you know next week. Okay. Yes, there is a
Okay.
rishi. I might not have mentioned in the. Yes, there is a rishi. Yes, I will let you know next week. Okay. Any other questions?
On Maharudra Abhishekam next Saturday. No?
Oh, yes, yes. Next Saturday, we will not have the class because there will be Maharudra Abhishekam. And I request all of those, I just want to let you know, as I was mentioning yesterday, the real power of the South Africa army was the sadhana done by devotees. 19,000 Rudrams were chanted and logged in by the devotees before they came to the yajna. And I will tell you, I have never seen in a yajna at 6 o'clock, at 6:45, almost 90% of the Ritviks were present doing the japa. 90% of the Ritviks. There were at least 150 people every single day at 6:45 to do their 10 malas of Namah Shivaya japa. Never happened in any yajna. Or people will come leisurely at having coffees, everything, and they'll come at 7:45 and slowly at 8 o'clock. But that sadhana and that dedication is what determines Bhagavan's love at the yajna. This is the only yajna where there was no natural catastrophe. At every other yajna, there was rain, but it was very pleasant. When Swami was walking into Yajnashala, there was beautiful drizzle and rain that happened. On the last and in between, from that day until the last day, last chanting, Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya, it started raining and drizzling before Purnahuti. In between, perfect sun, there was absolutely nothing. Somebody asked me in Sacramento, how come, there was such a disaster in Memphis, etc. I said, not everybody does the sadhana wholeheartedly. The Ritviks, when they do not do the sadhana wholeheartedly, Bhagavan's love will not be paripurnam. And so please take this to heart. Do the sadhana and log in the sadhana. Join the monthly Rudra Abhishekam. Wholeheartedly join the practice sessions and learn Rudram properly, chant Rudram properly, Devi Mahatyam properly. Don't take Bhagavan for granted, but instead be grateful. Grateful for allowing us to do the yajna. This is the message that on Ishwaramma Day. Thank you very much. Yes, Maharudram, if you are all together, chant as groups, and we will have the Maharudra Abhishekam on the 11th, the day before Mother's Day, and on Sunday we will have the Mother's Day, we will have the regular class. Jai Sai Ram. Any other questions? Thank you, Satish, for reminding me about that. Any other questions, Ma? Sai Ram? Okay, no questions.
Do we
All right.
start our practice classes this week?
Yes. Yeah. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. East Coast, 8 p.m. Pacific, we will have Devi Mahatmyam practice sessions. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Pacific, we will have the Rudram practice sessions. And those that are already proficient in Rudram can do the Kramapatam practice also on Wednesdays. Jai Sai Ram. Any other questions? Oh, some people are asking where to record and upload the Kramapatham chantings. Let's first learn and then you can upload. Okay? Let's finish learning. Okay, Sai Ram.
And is it starting from this week? I mean, the upcoming week?
Yes,
The
Sai Rama.
practice?
Practice
Okay.
sessions are coming. Yes. Yes. All right. If there are no more questions, let's close with Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Oh, there is no Mahanyasam class this afternoon because it will be 2:30 in the morning in India and I don't want to scare people around. Jai Sai Ram. जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य सा